is Erica, and today I'm going to be talking to you about some of the books I've been reading lately. So I've realized that I haven't really made any TBR or wrap-up videos yet. TBRs kind of freak me out because I feel like I'd make the list and then I wouldn't stick to it. So I haven't made a video yet, but I'm going to soon for Booktubeathon, which I'm super excited about for Booktubeathon. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, you should check it out, so I'll leave the link down below to that video. If you guys don't know what Booktubeathon is, it's a yearly reading challenge that happens on Booktube where you have 7 challenges and you try to meet each one, and they're really fun, they're really different. This is my first Booktubeathon, so I'm super excited to check that out, and I can't wait to make my TBR pile for that. I have some of the books that I picked out just the other day, and I'm very, very looking forward to getting into that challenge. And this year Booktubeathon occurs July 30th through August 5th, and I'm going to leave the links down below to those videos to kind of describe what it is and what the challenges are. So now let's just get into the video on what I've been reading lately. I have been really behind on my Goodreads reading challenge, and it's been very depressing. I was reading The City of Brass, which is a pretty good book. I kind of took a long time to read it because I was just in a really bad reading slump. And I finished it, but I'm also kind of disappointed in myself because I feel like I didn't really get the experience that everyone else got out of it. I'm going to read the description right now. I know I should just explain what it's about, but it's kind of hard for me to explain, which is sad, so I'm just going to read the description right now. Nari has never believed in magic. Certainly, she has power on the streets of 18th century Cairo. She's a con woman of unsurpassed talent. But she knows better than anyone that the trade she uses to get by, palm reading, SARS, healings, are all tricks, sleight of hands, learned skills, a means to a delightful end of swindling Ottoman nobles. But when Nari accidentally summons an equally sly, darkly mysterious jinn, I don't know if it's jinn warrior, to her side during one of her cons, she's forced to accept that the magical world she thought only existed in childhood stories is real. For the warrior tells her a new tale, across hot, wind-swept sands teeming with creatures of fire and rivers where the mythical Merid sleep, past ruins of once magnificent human metropolises, and mountains where the circling hawks are not what they seem, lies Daevabad, the legendary city of brass, a city to which Nari is irrevocably bound. In that city, behind gilded brass walls, laced with enchantments, behind the 6 gates of the six jinn tribes, old resentments are simmering. And when Nari decides to enter this world, she learns that true power is fierce and brutal, that magic cannot shield her from the dangerous web of court politics, that even the cleverest of schemes can have deadly consequences. After all, there's a reason they say be careful what you wish for. Obviously I read it. That's definitely a good description than what I could have given it because, while I did like it, like I said, I was in a horrible reading slump. I think I'm gonna have to reread it because I didn't really put myself into it, and I was kind of disappointed with it. But I'm gonna have to give it another chance. But that was one of the first books I finished this month. And then along with that, I read The Young Queens, which is book 0.2 in the 3 Dark Crowns series. If you haven't read 3 Dark Crowns by Kendra Blake, you have to do it. I went into that book with no expectation because I knew nothing about it. I got the arc from BookCon in 2016. And I read it and I fell absolutely in love with this world, and I wish the books were 1,000 pages longer because they are so good. And 3 Dark Crowns follows these 3 queens who are born as triplets but then are raised in separate areas. One is considered a naturalist, one is considered a poisoner, and the other one is considered an elemental. So these queens are all raised, and once they turn, I think it's 16, they have to start this whole ceremony and process of killing each other. And one has to survive because there can only be one. I love the world. The concept is just absolutely flawless. The Young Queens is just a short novella in the series. It follows the girls when they're first born up until they're about 11 or 12 years old. The Young Queens, and then there's also the Oracle Queen, which I still need to read. But then you have 3 Dark Crowns and 1 Dark Throne. 2 Dark Reigns is the 3rd book, and I'm literally gonna cry. I'm so excited. This series is amazing, you guys. It's so good. I can't say enough good things about it. But I finished that novella, and now it makes me want to reread the whole series. Read 3 Dark Crowns first before you read any of the novellas because there's way more mystery, more excitement when you read the first book before you read the novellas. So the other things I've been reading this month so far are manga series called Yotsuba, and you guys, I don't read a lot of manga. I want to read more manga, so leave recommendations down below because I don't read enough manga. This is one of my favorite series, ever. In general, because it's so cute. I don't know how they make it just the most cutest thing. So I have books 10, 11, and 12 here. I have book 1. I've had book 1 for years, and I read it and I kept rereading it because it was just so good, but I never got the other ones. And finally, I decided to just get back in reading the series. So I've been reading these like crazy because they're so quick, they're so cute, they're so fun. It follows this little girl named Yotsuba, and she's about 5 years old, and she just moves into a new town in Japan. It's just her and her dad. They have a group of neighbors next door with some kids, and they all love to play with Yotsuba, and Yotsuba is just the cutest thing. She enjoys everything, which is like the theme of this series. It always says like, enjoy everything, because she literally takes everything and just finds so much love and excitement in it. Like yesterday in this one I just read, she had all these fun games to play with her dad, and her dad just puts up with all the little random things she does, and she's a little aggressive. It's just so fun, it's so cute, and I've just been enjoying this series so much. Currently on my Kindle I'm reading All Rights Reserved by Gregory Scott Katselis, something like that. And it follows a girl named Speth. Her name is Speth because every single word in America now is trademarked, so they have to pay for every single word that they say, sometimes gestures, things they do, everything. Everything is trademarked. Speth's family is very poor. They're in a lot of debt, and when you turn 15, that's when you have to start paying for words. You have this like cuff, and it tracks what you say, and then it just keeps ranking your funds. So Speth decides on her 15th birthday that she is not going to speak ever again. She makes this gesture, and that is kind of like a degrading gesture, but it's free, and it shows that she doesn't want to talk anymore. And it just kind of starts this big revolution, and kind of follow her journey as she tries to provide for her family and try to get them out of debt, while also being the star of a really exciting and kind of a scary cause. So it's really good so far. I'm only like halfway through, but I'm definitely loving it, and it's definitely a little different than I anticipated, but I do really like it so far. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. That's what I've been reading lately, and I'm sorry I haven't been reading more, and I'll try to post more about books I'm going to read. Definitely going to be posting my Booktubeathon TBR pile very soon, and I'm really excited, so you guys should participate as well, because I think it's going to be super fun, and it's my first time. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a nice little thumbs up. If you'd like to keep following me on this booktube journey, please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at EricaAGobble. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!